now we've got Dat Girl Megan and Kim.
Coming up next, the Cavaliers take it on the Nets. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Nets, Cavs, only here on 2K Sports. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. And the Cleveland starting five. And then for the Brooklyn Nets. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. The baseline J, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
First one falls. And he makes both free throws.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it's Brooklyn ball. Tipped away. To the wing, right side. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Number 25.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. And here are the Cavaliers now. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. The floater, no good that time.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Out left to the wing. Inside. The lob. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Six to shoot. Over to the left wing. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, can't hit from in close.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The shot. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Looking to end the run. Deflected. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Brooklyn trailing.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
1:56 left to play in the first. Lays it up and in, despite excellent defense.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Show some love.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. To halt the run. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading. The shot misses. A minute 6 left now in the first quarter. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Puts it up from 12. Goes back up. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And the 3 off target.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just...
Oh, my goodness!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Now, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Down low. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Cavaliers. 13.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
So for Cleveland right now. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. The Nets making their last shot. It's good.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so he hits both. And the Cavs shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Cavaliers. Number 3. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Brooklyn trailing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tipped. Here's the floater. That one goes. Count it. And here are the Nets now.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Brooklyn.
Started.
Who wants a t-shirt right about now? That's right, fans. It's time to make some noise. Put your hands in the air. Let me see ya.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Count that one.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Oh, they get a hand on it. To the inside. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Offline from the top of the key.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, BA.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. 4-3, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
So the Nets making a switch here.
Number 44.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Kept alive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical. Get in position for the putback and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. From the high post, Brooklyn with the board.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Denied. Blocked. 3-on-3. To the paint. 13 feet out. Basket's good.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Brooklyn. He can't get that one to fall.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
From 12 feet, and that's good for 2. He has 7.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back after this.
30.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
You're next. You set.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. Checking out Cleveland. Kenny, how'd you see it?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense of this.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers are. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Cavaliers leading. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
One shot.
And the Nets shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get off a shot here. To the wing on the left. And it's Cleveland with another.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Blocked. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Shots blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
Substitutions on the court.
from the inbound. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 5. Brooklyn calls timeout.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Will it go? And it's good on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Lets it go from deep. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
With the floater, and he gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Hits a three-pointer. And Cleveland leads by 15.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
And the Cavaliers making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Over to the wing. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From about 16, he missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries. To the middle.
2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Uses the glass on the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Ball stolen. Fast break, Brooklyn. And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Clock at 6. And from 16 feet away, he cans it.
Very big part of his game, burning the D from mid-range.
Out to the wing. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And out the line, shooting 2. Number 55.
And he makes a first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cleveland has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Unloads. The rebound by the Nets. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Off the mark with a little step back Jay. He gets it in there. He's got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Just 5 on the clock. It's deflected.
Cut it to single digits. They're hoping that energy carries into the fourth quarter here.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back after this word.
45.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Brooklyn trailing. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. So it's the Cavaliers now, setting the floor for the Cavaliers. Sinks the 15-footer. And Cleveland leads by 8. The Nets shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. On the take. 2 points. That one goes.
The screen doesn't earn him a ton of breathing room. Turns out he doesn't need it.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. To the left wing. 4 on the clock. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Lets it fly. He got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cavaliers ball. Coming out on the floor for your Knicks. Number 1.
The three-pointer off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Goes up at the elbow, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Timeout.
And the Nets call time here.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Anyone want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt? Oh yeah, I see you. Let's go.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Jacques Vaughn coaching his team during the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Let's finish the play. Fourth quarter.
Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. First team. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Number 95.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Brooklyn foul. Number 1. His third personal foul. Team second. Coming onto the floor for your Knicks. Number 44.
A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Misses in close.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
Number 55. At the line 2 times.
2 shot.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. .56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Five to shoot. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Let's go with a 3. And no good. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Number 25.
And so the Cavaliers take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.